Hi everyone! Welcome back for another daily from Clues by Sam. It's weekend again, and we are about to face some of the hardest puzzles of the week. Let's dive in. Both innocents above Wanda are connected. Mark Logan as innocent, and Clyde and Henry as criminals. Exactly 2 innocents in row 1 are in the corners. Mark Alex and Evie as innocent. 2 of Sophia's neighbors on the edges are innocent. So there are 2 innocents among these 4. We know from Sophia's clue that she has 5 criminal neighbors or 3 innocent neighbors. And we have all 3 of them located. Mark Kumar and Rob as criminals. There are more criminals in column C than column D. Let's assume Wanda is innocent. If you look at Henry's clue, Clyde and Ziad must have the same number of criminal neighbors. So both of them must have 1 criminal neighbor. But now column D has 2 criminals, and column C cannot have more than 2. This violates Kumar's clue. Therefore, we can mark Wanda as a criminal. Also, if we assume Igor is a criminal, then Terry must be a criminal as well. And we run into the same problem again. Mark Igor as innocent. There are 12 innocents in total. There are 20 people on the board, so this also means there are 8 criminals in total. 6 of them are revealed, and 1 of them is here. So we can only have 1 more criminal among the remaining people. If Bonnie was a criminal, then everyone else would be innocent. But now Bonnie and Clyde have the same number of criminal neighbors. This violates Clyde and Henry's clues. Therefore, we can mark Bonnie as innocent. There are exactly 2 innocents in row 5. If Uma was a criminal, then Terry and Gus become criminals as well. And now there are 9 criminals, violating Wanda's clue. Mark Uma, Terry, and Gus as innocent. Bonnie and Nicole have an equal number of criminal neighbors. Let's assume Jane is a criminal. Then Nicole would have 3 criminal neighbors, and Bonnie should match that, which means Flora has to be a criminal. However, now there are 9 criminals again, and we violated Wanda's clue. Therefore, Jane must be innocent. Here's our final clue. Gus has more criminal neighbors than Vera. Flora must be a criminal, because otherwise, there would be room for only 7 criminals. The rest becomes clear, and we can mark Vera as a criminal, and Nicole and Ziad as innocent. And that finishes today's puzzle, solved in 3 minutes and 42 seconds. Thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great weekend.